Hi, this is Danny Doyle, and welcome back to our Boucheron solo. I'm joined by Robin, the biggest Bouche hater in the world.
Hey, I've come around on Boucheron.
He's
come pretty
around
cool.
to hating him?
No, I've come around to enjoying him. He's pretty neat.
He's pretty.
He's funny.
But I guess we do have to talk about someone other than Boucheron today, don't we?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Wow, you don't want to talk about
Crom here.
Krobin because you hate MLM? This is so based, actually, because multi-level marketing is cringe. It was kind of sad that these two gay men signed up for an MLM. I hope they can get out of it without losing too much money. Yeah, you thought I was gonna shame Robin and claim that they were homophobic? Not gonna happen, losers.
Haha.
So you've not used the DLC emblems, right?
Yeah. I mean, all I know about is Giga 11 Sword being really fucking weird, and they have Raleigh Spectrum as well, which seems kind of nice. But
yeah. So the thing about Krobin, right, is with all of the other emblems, I feel like there's sort of a cohesive theme. You know, Micaiah is a support emblem who bolsters up all of your, like, staffing abilities. Roy is a defensive emblem, bolsters up some of your, like, physical combat. Sigurd has a lot of movement and movement-based stuff. Martha's combat and combat-based. Celica's got magic. Later on, we'll get Lynn, who's got, like, speed, and Byleth, who's a support emblem. Krobin just kind of feels like, what are you actually supposed to be doing? Like, he does a lot of things, none of them particularly well. You highlighted that Giga 11 Sword is weird. It's definitely one of the stranger attacks. It feels pretty underwhelming, because it's like a 10 might... Well, so it's the 11 Sword itself is a magical weapon, right? It's a 10 might magic weapon. But Giga 11 Sword is his engage attack, and it uses the 11 Sword... But instead of using your, like, magic stat, it uses your strength stat. Because normally, the 11 Sword uses your magic stat. But this is just like, what if we use the 11 Sword but leverage strength? So I guess it's supposed to be, like, now physical units can... Because it still hits on res, so it's like, now physical units can, like, hit on res too, but... I don't know, it feels... As compared to, like, Marth hitting 9 times, or... Byleth dancing 4 people. It just feels really underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's better than All for One. But I don't really like it that much, aside from that. Rally Spectrum is probably the best thing that Crom has to offer. It's why we're using them on this map. Spoilers. But Rally Spectrum, and in particular Rally Spectrum Plus, is a 2-tile wide, like it's the Awakening one. So this is +3 to everyone. Regular Rally Spectrum hits 1 unit. Or not 1 unit, 4 units. But this will hit everyone within 2 tiles. So, like, this is like a 4-way dance, and then this is farther than that. Hits the diagonals, hits people 2 away, hits all that cool stuff. Other than that, Crom's got very little to offer.
Unit initiates combat from... If unit initiates combat from turn, foe cannot counterattack.
Yeah, so surprise attack is whenever you're on terrain, the foe can't counterattack. Other half is Robin chain attacks, and if you engage, you just get 10 more magic. Which is super unsynergistic with fucking Giga 11 Sword not using your magic stat. Like, what? I guess it synergizes with the engage weapons, because you get the 11 Sword and Thoron, which are magical weapons, and then you get version number 70 billion of the Falchion that deals effective damage to dragons, but not goddamn fell dragons. So, like, what is the point? And then Charm increases chain attack from 80% to 90%. I would like this a lot better if there was a Charm Plus version that made them always hit. But I guess that would be, quote-unquote, too strong. I don't like chain attacks that much anyway, but...
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't love them even if they were fully reliable. But the 80% does definitely hurt. I've scrolled past it a few times. Robin, do you know what brute force does? And if so, or if not, can you guess for me? Because it's the funniest fucking skill.
It's called... Hold on, I'm covering up the description. Can you hover over the icon? I want to see it. Brute force. Okay. What does it do? Does it allow you in some way to, like, forcibly break an enemy?
No, it just increases your critical hit damage.
Okay.
The thing that really gets me about brute force, right, is like, not only is this not a useful skill, but it's a flavor fail. And here's why it's a flavor fail. Why is this from Krobin and not Camilla? Because Camilla's from the game where killer weapons do 4 times.
Yeah,
like, it wouldn't be good on Camilla, but, like, why is it a Krobin skill as opposed to, like, this bitch?
That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean... I guess if you really want to deploy a rally bot alongside Byleth, there's that, but yeah, it doesn't seem that useful. It seems like kind of weird little mishmash of stuff.
We are using Rally Spectrum specifically for Rallybot, and it is like, so it's less overall stats than Byleth, but it hits multiple people, which is the nice part. And you get them earlier than Byleth, like...
Yeah.
We don't have Byleth for this current map, but I do need to get a little bit of an extra stat threshold.
Yeah.
I remember initially being kind of disappointed that Spectrum Plus didn't give extra stats, but it's grown on me in terms of the extra range is actually really nice.
Yeah, that sounds very nice, actually. Also, fun fact, earlier you mentioned it's just the Awakening version. No, in Awakening, rallies work from 3 tiles away.
It's Fates where they're 2 tiles away, and Awakening they're 3, yes. But what I meant by that was that in 3 houses, and this is how Byleth's rallies work, you target a single unit, as opposed to clicking the command and hitting everyone within a range. So I didn't mean it was exactly 1 for 1, because also Rally Spectrum in Awakening is only +2, not +3. What I meant is that it is the type of rally where it's not targeted. Whereas, like, the 3 houses rallies, you know, you have a net, click it towards a specific unit, and that's how Byleths work as well when we get Byleth. Like, they're targeted.
I think you might be misremembering how Instruct works for Byleth. It seems to just be like buffs everybody within 2 tiles.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gas lamping. Maybe the true gas lamp was Boucheron all along.
Boucheron would never. He's too kind-hearted.
That's what he wants you to think. Okay.
Right.
So this map is pretty brutal if you play it vanilla-ly. Because Camilla's all the way at the top of the map.
Wait, where's my boy? Where's Jean? Is he here?
Yes.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's been like 3 weeks. I was just worried about him.
But the way that this map works is you've got a very long zigzaggy tunnel you gotta go through. And the whole time, also, you go all the way up here, across this bridge, down, over here.
God, that's
over
so
here,
long.
over here. It's not done yet. Over here.
God.
Now there's Camilla and Selena and Baruka. And the whole time, Camilla is spamming flyer reinforcements that come at you and activating a dragon vein that destroys these buildings. So you might think, oh, if I wait long enough, the buildings are destroyed, I can just walk past here. No, destroyed buildings are flyer only still. Which, what are the reinforcement spams? Flyers. So, if you're gonna play this map, even if you're not doing like 0% growths, I still think you want to do this map early just to still have access to your various warp emblems. Because,
Yeah, good God, this sounds awful to just play straight.
Well, thankfully I'm not straight.
That's true. That's why we're not doing it straight.
So with the rally, Saline can one-shot this longbow fuck.
Wow.
And we are, over the course of the next 2 turns, going to get our entire army to skip basically the majority of the map. Because I don't know about you, but I don't feel like dealing with this nonsense. So we're just going over this bridge up here, and then like there's Camilla. We're right there.
Are there any? So I saw a droppable on a wyvern near where Saline is. Are there any other cool droppables that we're going to be missing?
What do you mean droppable on a wyvern that we're missing? Oh, we're getting this. It's also not that cool. It's just money.
Oh, no, I mean, like, are there any other droppables on the map that we're going to end up skipping?
I believe this was the tile I wanted to go towards. I don't think so. But if they exist, they're not worth it.
Think of the money.
Oh, did I mess this up? I think I messed this up.
Oh.
I can never remember the specific tile, but I don't want Alir... Well, actually, does Alir go... Yeah, I think I was actually supposed to warp 1 up from there. Because... I planned this out a little while ago.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a cold minute. It's been January and February. Those are some cold minutes. So now Louis goes here, and I believe he Lodestar rushes to kill this armor. Yeah, that was how it was supposed to be.
It's gonna Lodestar rush all over this guy.
Bloom, 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 bloom.
Iconic Lord Louis.
He's so epic.
Truly.
And
wow,
now...
sword agility, too. I'm sure he'll make great use of that.
Alchrist steel bows this peg. And then what's gonna happen is... What does sword agility do again? Is that like your dodge rate?
I think it's extra avoid at the cost of 10 crit when using a sword.
What's gonna happen is the Slurge guy, one Slurge guy gets to attack him, but the other one can't. And then the Levin Sword guy kills himself on enemy phase.
Nice.
That Levin Sword guy must have thought that it was okay to tier Orson. For those who think that's a weird comment, it is a weird comment. It is a weird comment that I got on today's Orson poll.
Yeah, I saw that. Feels like we're back in 2015.
Somebody posted, I don't even think it was specifically directed at me, more just like that people were willing to engage with the poll, but they were just like, KYS, if you think it's okay to tier Orson, he's not a real unit. And like, I don't know, like, obviously, I think I am, oh wait, oh fuck. We're time crystaling so much, but it doesn't matter because we've skipped the majority of the map already. So what Amber's gonna do is move forward, because he has to make room for Zero to be able to summon someone. But like, here's my thing, right? Is like, I understand that, because I think Merlinus from FE6 and Orson from FE8 should be tiered in the same way that like, because they're doing something on the map, right?
Yeah.
In the case of Merlinus, it's like he takes the deployment slot up. Orson doesn't take a deployment slot up, but I do think it's kind of interesting to ask the question of like, Orson only exists for one map, but he does more in the average playthrough than Namie does, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I think there's a lot of ways you can look at it, and they're all pretty reasonable. It's kind of... I had a hard time really deciding on what I wanted to say for him. He's usually not a unit I think about too much in that kind of context, just because he's so weird.
But I also understand that not everyone is going to feel that way about him, right? And I don't think it's like objectively correct or incorrect to include him or not include him on your tier list. Understood. And so if you personally think like untierable, that's perfectly fine. But like the level of toxicity, like obviously the kill yourself is an extreme example, but also the fact that someone said that I think is indicative of the toxicity. But the level of just like people getting really mad that not everyone approaches for fun tier lists the same way they do. Oh, nice dodge tank, Alchrist.
Look at Alchrist go.
I did just look at him go. Anyway, goodbye, fabrication.
Hey, what if that fabrication... You should be more careful with your fabrications. What if they have, like, a life? What if they have a family?
Anyway, she just activated the Dragon Vein, so I can show you what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
where, like, now only. It's rubble, it's flyers only. I've read online that eventually she will turn the rubble into non-rubble. I will be honest, I've played this map a couple of times, but the one time when I didn't, like, use the various, like, skills and stuff to just trivialize it.
Skip it, yeah.
Was in reverse recruitment, where I had multiple flyers, so I didn't take as long as normal, because once the rubble was flyers only, most of my team... Like, I had Hortensia and Cizal and Ivy and stuff at this point.
Yeah.
So, like... It's very possible that that's true, but I personally have not seen it. And I've heard other people say that it never gets undone. So
that just kind of tells me that it takes. That kind of tells me it just takes way too fucking long to actually change.
Oh, we could Hiskavlaka. That would be funny. I do want to...
My boy, Jean. How's he doing?
Louis can kill with the spear.
Assuming he hits.
Jean is going to rescue, the group up.
The rest of the squad, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're in a T formation. So we get all y'all up.
Anyways,
I do find it cool that, like, From was the center, so he was, like, grabbing From. The two staffers show up.
Yeah. Anyways, when are we chain guard abusing Clan up to... Or Jean up to level 20?
Never.
Interesting strategy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the time where we have to Raging Storm.
I didn't know Vander was such a big Three Houses fan.
He's been using Edelgard a lot. I'm a bit worried that he's gonna get consumed by the Discourse Dragon. But he can choke this point against the sword guys. God. Houses Unite is so fucking epic. There's that gold.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's no droppables on this side of the map. Do you see anything right here?
Nope.
If there is, see nothing. Whatever it is not worth my time, but also it looks like it doesn't exist.
Be sure to comment below what we missed on the map and call us stupid heads.
Say it was a warp staff, even if it wasn't a warp staff.
Yeah.
That'll show me.
Or say it was the best item in the game, the Divine Fist art.
What the fuck? Why would you ask people to say it was the Divine Fist art? You know it wasn't.
I mean, you told people they should say it's a warp staff.
That's because it is. Checkmate, liberal.
I don't think that's true, Danny. I think you might be spreading misinformation on the internet. Comment below if Danny's spreading misinformation on the internet.
We're gonna get 7,000 comments below.
Good.
I think what we do next Can Diamond... Only attack is... He doesn't just have the... Okay, it was for... I must have been highlighting something. Okay. I could have Diamante... I want him to give Zero an emblem stone or whatever. So we'll do this.
Eesh. His hit rates... Not so good.
We have the time crystal. We have like a ton of... a 10,000 million charges, I believe was the exact amount. 10,000 million bajillion charges. Can you... 24. You can Dire Thunder to kill here. Okay. So, we'll have Alchrist go over here. You Dire Thunder.
What if Citrine misses?
Well, she's got a 96% chance to miss. So... Oh, thankfully she beat that 97% chance to miss.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so then you go here. Ooh! Okay. Echo. We're running into the lag problems. Ooh. Okay, so the issue is actually...
Your Nintendo Switch is lagging.
We do this. Oh my god. This Swordmaster doesn't want to die. It was like 74.
Damn. I thought it was way higher than that shit. I don't know if we're killing this Myrmidon this turn.
We can't kill with the Brave Lance either. Dang. Okay. Let's rally plus. Now we double in Repessalus. Okay. So we can actually kill you. Easy. Myrmidon's not a big deal. And then, because of Headlong Rush, we're not frozen. Okay.
This is optimal.
This is why the rally's actually good. So we'll go here.
What is Dark Inferno?
It's like a weird pattern where they set fire tiles and are poopy.
Yeah, because it said it did 0 damage, but it could hit really far.
Oh, because Camilla doesn't have like a magic stat.
Oh wait, don't move Illyria. You gotta have Diamant give her a thing.
Oh, true. Okay. Because Alir's stats are so bad that like I just don't want game over. Oh, thank God Diamant's dealing 0 damage to Alir there. Would have been really awkward otherwise.
Yeah.
And then we Avail Galar.
I'm sure I said that right.
I really like Alir's drip here.
Yeah. Veronica contributes something good to society.
Those guys are like, shit, we went the wrong way.
Nice try, bozo.
Get fucked, idiot.
Nice try, bozo.
Collapsing.
Thanks for helping.
And here's the start of the 8 million wyvern reinforcements. Oh, it's not just wyverns. They're wyverns when they're promoted. They're Sky Knights now. But like, you know what I meant.
Yeah, I know. I know every single thing on your mind because I have cool telepathy powers, but they only work on Danny Doyle.
Well, I have cool clicking recover on Amber powers.
Wow. Remarkable.
So, I think what we do is Amber goes here.
Oh no, 3 damage.
Vander goes here so he can refresh his free houses meter.
His free houses?
Yeah, because the houses are free.
Oh.
Many people are saying this. And then we... Evelgovar. Yeah. I guess we can rally...
Alir will choke this point.
Rally plus. So Alir gets a little bit more Evelgovar damage. We could also Hiskelvlakalak so that they can't attack us, but I think Evelgovar is better. It freezes them.
Blammo.
And then choke point Alir. Oh, it doesn't freeze them. What's that X up arrow? Oh, right, it negates stat boosts. It's that stupid thing where it's like this... Who are you using this on?
Enemies with emblem rings, I guess.
Anyway, we got a great sacrifice.
Yes. Jean, grow strong, my child.
Jean is making a very great sacrifice.
Look at him go! My boy!
He'll get Micaiah back next turn because we've got an emblem energy waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
Alir combat still going strong. Level boost!
Oh, that works on enemy phase.
Yeah.
A lot of...
That's why it's epic.
A lot of the skills in this game that say, like, when you defeat an enemy, I feel like those usually only work on player phase.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a pretty standard Fire Emblem thing. But level boost is just simply built different.
Yes, here.
Okay, combat arts, Raging
DLC
Storm,
difference.
get fucked.
Oh, he doesn't kill.
He can't. Oh, no, he can't. Okay.
I guess, yeah. No, she's one off.
I know a solution to this problem.
Yes. Fram contribution.
What?
Wait. What? Huh. I saw that. What the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
Is it...
Emblem effect activity.
What was the meal bonus?
Wouldn't the meal bonus be activity?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So effect should be the rally.
Yeah. What does Camilla have?
Detoxify, groundswell, dragon vein, defensive strike, soar.
What does her axe do?
It's like boost your res, I think. Yeah, res plus 10, and then it deals extra damage equal to foe's res minus defense.
Very normal calculations. Anyways,
this is a Fire Emblem Heroes unit.
Yeah. Anyways, comment below if you know why the fuck Saline didn't do extra damage there.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure we still do this.
My turn?
My turn?
Pretty sure we can still do this. If we have you, like, do here, attack. What's the most accurate? Ripostalis again. Repasta sauce.
Represai. I won?
Very
What a
great
goober.
build moment. And then I'm pretty sure Vander gets a boss kill.
Let's go! He's gonna level up off of this, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, you see how much experience he was getting?
I mean, like, other people are already also leveled up, so it's not as big a deal.
Yeah, I guess.
Level 3 Vander. Please excuse the minimal results, Divine One. MVP Vander? Yes, it's Vander! Who for some
Vander
reason is
says-
MIA.
Vander says no to thoughts.
I think the mods have done something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Subscribe.